Hey guys, Neomis here. So for today's video, I'm going to be going through the rumor for Ayoze Perez, Newcastle player being linked to Arsenal Football Club. Stay tuned. So Ayoze Perez to Arsenal. This is one that I haven't heard in quite a while. When Arsene Wenger was still manager at Arsenal Football Club, I think this was about a few years ago, Arsene Wenger was looking at Ayoze Perez as being a potential signing. And I remember at the time the guys on AFTV looked at Ayoze Perez and thought that they just didn't see it happening and didn't think that he was good enough. And at the time, I would have agreed to that. But I was doing some bit of research just to see really what he's done at Newcastle over the past couple of seasons, and I just feel that, you know, the potential creativity what he could bring, as well as his goal scoring prowess, could be something that Arsenal could use, to be honest. He primarily plays as an attacking midfield player, so it really would mean that he is seen as a bit of a replacement for Ozil and/or Mkhitaryan. Ozil so far this season has scored 6 goals and has managed 6 assists, whilst Mkhitaryan has managed 6 goals and 2 assists so far this season. So a pretty sizable amount, but when it comes to goal scoring, Ayoze Perez has showed that he's able to produce that little bit more. And you know what, for 2 players in Ozil and Mkhitaryan, who are 2 of our top earners at the club, and you would think that our 2 of our better players at the club as well, next to Aubameyang and next to Lacazette, should be producing far more. Now, I get it for their positions. They're not going to be scoring 20 goals a season or getting 20 assists, but I do expect Ozil to get that kind of those numbers. But you really expect more, that a player like Ayoze Perez at Newcastle, his stats are comparable to 2 of our best players. It's unacceptable, and this is why these rumors come up every day of Ozil and Mkhitaryan being linked away at Arsenal. It's crazy, but great player now, Ayoze Perez, and I look forward to Arsenal trying to go and sign him in the summer. Plus, he scores more goals than him. So far this season, he's scored 12 goals and racked up 4 assists. So it tells me that he's a little bit more of a goal scorer, but that's probably primarily because of the way how Newcastle use him. And they primarily use him mainly as an attacking midfield player, but a lot of times they like to play him as a striker with Rondon, and at times they're drifting out on the left. So he could also play as a left winger there as well, so also being able to solve a lot of problems that Arsenal have, and also be able to supplement a lot of positions that we have there as well. So really a solid player that Arsenal could really go into. He's a player that's currently valued on transfermarket.co.uk at 9 million, which just really tells me that 15 million, maybe 16 should be the kind of mark that we should go to get Ayoze Perez at. What has been reported in the Daily Express is that it'll probably take about 20 to 25 million to be able to get a player like Ayoze Perez out of Newcastle, but I just feel that that's just way too much for Ayoze Perez. 25 mil, nah, not for me. Anywhere closer to the 20 million mark, I think, is a pretty much a fair evaluation of the player, and I think that, you know what, 20 mil, especially when you're looking at the budget that we have, could seem as a pretty sizable amount. But guys, let me know what you think of Ayoze Perez being linked to Arsenal. Do you think that he would make an adequate replacement for Mesut Ozil and Mkhitaryan, especially when you look at the fact that both Mkhitaryan and Ozil have hardly scored any goals so far this season, and Ayoze Perez's goals in total this season in the 40 games that he's played all outmatch Ozil's and Mkhitaryan's combined. So please do leave your comments below on what you guys think. Let's get a kind of discussion going about this, since this is relatively a new rumor, and would love to kind of get a discussion going. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.